Hey man, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. If you are a small business owner looking for a new credit card that has no annual fees specifically, this video is for you. We are going to do a little top 10 of the top no annual fee business credit cards. Now we're going to start with the two Chase Inc. business credit cards that have no annual fee, and these are important right now because as I make this video, they have a big bonus offer. Both of them have the same offer, and that is $900 as a new cardholder if you spend $6,000 with the card in the first 3 months of having it, which sounds kind of like a big spend, but for a lot of small business owners, doing an average of $2,000 per month over those first few months, really not that big of a deal. Now that bonus offer is ending January 18th of 2024 at 9 a.m. Eastern time specifically. So Chase has put that word out that if you want to hit that $900 bonus, that is going to be your last opportunity, at least for the moment, to do so. Now the first of those Chase Inc. business cards we are talking about is the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited, no annual fee, 1.5% cash back on all of the purchases that you make with the card. I already told you about the bonus $900 if you spend $6,000 in the first 3 months of having it. Technically that $900 is 90,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points, which means you also could use it potentially for other rewards. And then this card also has a 0% offer for the first 12 months after you get the card on new purchases. So if you want to float some of those purchases from 1 month to the next, you could do so during that first year without having to pay any interest on them. Now, because I love some good credit card math, I was interested to know what the effective cashback percentage would be when we take that bonus and we combine it with the 1.5% over various spends, both short-term and long-term. So if we look at the $6,000 that you would need to spend in the first 3 months, for that first $6,000, you would get the $900 bonus, and then of course you would get 1.5% on that $6,000 as well, which would be $90. So overall, $990 on a $6,000 spend, that is effectively a 16.5% reward on those first $6,000 worth of purchases. Now, obviously, as the spend on the card goes up over time, then that effective reward percentage is going to go down, but I was interested to see how much. So at $10,000, your first $10,000 that you would spend on this card, you would earn the $900 bonus, assuming you spent the $6,000 in the first 3 months, and then you also would earn $150 on the $10,000 spend at the 1.5%. So you would be getting $900 plus $150 equals $1,050, which is a 10.5% effective reward on the first $10,000. At $25K, you end up with $1,275 in rewards, and that is a 5.1% reward effectively on all of those first $25,000 of purchases. At $50K, we're looking at $1,650, which is an effective reward of 3.3%. Then at $100K, we're looking at $2,400, which would be an effective 2.4% reward on your first $100,000 of purchases with this card. So even when we get into some really big spends with this card, you can see you're still effectively getting a very good reward rate because you got such a big bonus on the front end. Now then the second Chase business card is the Inc. Business Cash Card. Same no annual fee, same bonus opportunity, same 0% for the first 12 months on new purchases, at least as I make this video. The rewards formula is different on this one. You're getting 5% back on office supply store purchases and internet, cable, and phone services up to $25,000 in purchases combined in all of those categories per account year. And then you also get 2% on gas station and restaurant purchases on up to $25,000 worth of purchases in those two categories combined, 1% back on everything else. So depending on the type of business you have and the type of spending, this one could work better than the Inc. Business Unlimited. Now, like I said, as I make this video, those bonuses are only going to be around for a short time still, and then they will change. So make sure you look on the Proud Money site. There's a link below that will show you the no annual fee business credit cards, most of which we are going to talk about here, and you can see what the current bonus is, so make sure you understand what you're getting when you apply. Next up, let's look at the two American Express Blue for Business cards. There is the Blue Business Cash Card and the Blue Business Plus card. The Blue Business Cash Card for a lot of businesses is probably the one that you're going to be more drawn to. No annual fee. You get 2% cash back on all of your business purchases on up to $50,000 worth of purchases per year. If you go beyond $50,000 on the card, you're going to get 1% on those purchases. There is a potential $250 bonus that you will earn as a statement credit if you spend at least $3,000 with the card in the first 3 months of having it. Now, if you're already earning points in the American Express Membership Rewards Program, or maybe if you would like to start earning points there, the Blue Business Plus card is a variation on a theme. This one is going to give you points in that Membership Rewards Program. So you're going to earn 2 points per dollar on all of your purchases with this card up to $50,000 per year of purchases. And then if you go beyond that, you'd earn 1 point per dollar. And then there's a bonus opportunity, at least as I make this video, of 15,000 points if you spend $3,000 with this card in the first 3 months of having it. So if you look at this card versus the Blue Business Cash Card, it's really a matter of preferences and how you value membership rewards points. The Capital One Spark Cash Select card is very similar to the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card that we just talked about. It's got no annual fee. It's 1.5% cash back on all of your purchases. As I make this video, you can earn a $750 bonus with that card if you spend $6,000 in the first 3 months. So the bonus not quite as big as what Chase is offering, at least if you take advantage of that limited time offer with Chase, but pretty similar and still a really nice bonus. So depending on what else is out there when you watch this particular video, that could be the best offer out there. The U.S. Bank Triple Cash Rewards card, no annual fee, 3% cash back in a bunch of categories, including gas or electric vehicle charging, office supply stores, restaurants, cell services, and then 1% cash back everywhere else. You can earn a $500 bonus on this one if you spend $4,500 with the card in the first 150 days. So that gives you a nice longer period if you don't spend as much on your credit card. So that's a nice one as well. If you have TD Bank in your area, the TD Bank Business Solutions card might be the solution for you. No annual fee, 2% cash back on all of your purchases with the card, a $400 bonus opportunity if you spend $3,000 with the card in the first 3 months of having it. So nice, simple card to understand, good rewards, good bonus. Amazon.com offers 2 business credit cards through American Express. If you are an Amazon Prime member, Business Prime member, you'll get 5% in rewards on your Amazon purchases. If you're not a Prime member, you would get 3% on Amazon. And then you also get 2% at restaurants, 2% on wireless services, 2% at gas stations, 1% everywhere else. Both of these cards do have an upfront bonus after you use the card for the first time. There's not a spending threshold. Those bonuses change a lot. So make sure you check to see what it is when you actually apply. Bank of America has the Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards card, which is a no annual fee card where you choose one category to get 3% cash back in. So wherever your business tends to spend the most, you choose from predetermined categories like gas or electric vehicle charging, travel, wireless services, office supply stores, and there are other categories as well. So you get 3% in whatever the category is that you choose. You get 2% on dining. Note that there is a $50,000 cap on the amount of purchases you make in that 3% and 2% dining category combined. So if you go beyond $50,000 in those two categories combined, then you would go down to 1% on any further purchases, and then any other purchases you make with the card would also be 1%. And then you also have a bonus opportunity for new cardholders with this card as well. The Costco Anywhere Visa Business Card has no annual fee, though you do have to be a paid member of Costco in order to get this card. So that's a little blurring the line on the no annual fee part. But anyway, this card gives you 4% back in rewards on gas purchases or electric vehicle charging, 3% at restaurants, 3% on travel purchases, 2% at Costco, 1% everywhere else. You do not have a bonus opportunity as a new card holder with this one, but it's got pretty decent rewards. Sam's Club also has a business version of the Sam's Club MasterCard, which has some pretty nice rewards as well, including 5% on gas purchases up to a certain amount. So take a look at that if you are a paid member already of Sam's Club, because it also is a situation where the card has no annual fee, but you have to be a paid member in order to actually get your hands on it. All right, so I told you I was going to give you sort of a top 10, and I technically gave you even a little bit more than that. So those are what I would consider to be the best no annual fee business credit cards on the market today. If you think there's something that I have forgotten, please put that in the comment section below, or if you have any questions, please put those down in that comments section as well. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you're not going to leave any sort of comment, or you're not going to go to the website, the thing I would suggest you do next is watch this video.